All right, so we're gonna be talking about an Arizona native today, and it's not what you think it is. That's coming up next. This is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you here today on a very, very warm late June morning. You know, it's really cool as I stand here this morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a lot of chores and stuff done. Just wrapped up shooting a Thompson seedless grape video for you guys, and was walking by this particular grapevine and figured, you know what, we ought to do a quick video on this, even though we're probably not going to get anything ripe off of it. But want to talk a little bit about that. Just beautiful morning though. We've got dragonflies all over the place. You know, the birds are chirping, the pigs are kind of snorting, the chickens are cackling in the background. You know what, just a beautiful, beautiful morning here on the farm in Whitman, Arizona. Just wanted to share that with you guys. So hey, you know what, what's next to me here is something very, very unique. We actually had no idea this variety even existed, except we found it at a Richard's Garden Center here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's in North Phoenix. You can look them up online. They got some cool little unique varieties and some local stuff that you're not going to find at the big box stores. You can't find from RSI growers, unfortunately. I love Reed, but he doesn't do this particular variety. But something a little unique that we wanted to just try, and turns out it is a fantastic vine for growing over an arbor. So where I'm at, so I'm actually standing in our run of grapevines. So all of our grapevines are around me here. This is the entrance to our garden. I will link our Thompson grape video here so you can see where we were on the inside. We're just right on the outside. So this is how we enter our garden area. And actually what we did, we purchased this arbor. I think we got it online. I can't remember who it was we bought it from, but it's kind of one of those rustic arbors. We wanted to have this as an entrance to the garden area. And then we wanted to run vines across the top. And of course, there's a lot of options, you know, you can do wisteria and some of these other things that are these cool vining plants that produce beautiful flowers and things like that. But ultimately what we wanted to do is we wanted to grow something on the arbor that was productive. So something that could give us something to eat. And while we were at Richard's Garden Center, they showed us a variety that we thought was kind of cool, wanted to give a shot, and it's behind me now. This is actually the Arizona Canyon grape. So it is actually an Arizona native. It grows naturally in the canyons around the Sedona area, is my understanding. I haven't seen them in the wild, but that's where they took the primary cuttings for their stock, was off of those vines in Sedona. So these grow naturally in Sedona. Down here in the valley, of course, we got to irrigate them really well, but it produces this really cool, unique leaf. It's a much smaller leaf than the rest of our fruity and grape varieties, but this small leaf, smaller vines, and you know what? It's about halfway up this arbor. Now this vine is about 1.5 years old, so it's really, really young. When we got it, it was in a half-gallon pot. It was tiny. It was literally this big. We got it in the fall of, what was that, 2016? So yeah, about 1.5 years ago. And it's grown from that into this. It goes across most of the arbor. This is a different variety that we'll talk about in another video, but the Arizona Canyon grape grows really cool on this arbor. Because it's got some smaller vines on here, it kind of dangles. I've actually already pruned this quite a bit, but it'll actually just kind of droop down off of this. And so as it continues to grow this summer, these will actually kind of come down just like a waterfall. Just beautiful, beautiful in the way it grows. And then of course it does give fruit. We do have fruit in here, so I'm gonna turn around and have Lori squeeze in. So it's got these cool little purple grapes that are not close to ripe, but the birds are already starting to eat them. We don't really have any way of comfortably netting this, which is fine. Not really too worried about trying to get much in the way of production off of here. But my understanding is these are very, very similar to a Concord grape. I'm gonna go ahead and pick one. You know, I always try fruit for you guys and tell about how amazing it tastes. I don't expect this to be much because I don't think it's ripe, but it's supposed to be like a Concord grape. All right, yeah, that is, whew. Oh, that's sour, man. That's like a Sour Patch Kid without sugar. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's not ripe. That's really, really sour. It was mainly seed, so it was a lot of seed, a little bit of flesh around it. Super, super, super sour and tart. I mean, literally tastes like Sour Patch Kid, again, minus the sugar. But got these cool little bundles in here. I thought it was just kind of neat to have this unique variety. The birds are already eating these, so you know what, if nothing else, we're feeding the birds. We're making this beautiful vine that's going up our arbor to just make this arbor beautiful as an entryway into our garden, and we just wanted to share that with you guys today. So just want to thank you for joining us today. And you know what, if you haven't done so already, hey, subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. And also like and share the video. If you got anybody that likes videos like this, is into this kind of thing, hey, share our videos with them and like our videos, really gets the word out. Love to share that. And you know, if you have any questions or comments, hey, leave them in the comment section below. Love to interact with you guys, answer any questions. If you have any advice, you know, if you're a master at this vineyard thing, I'd love to hear from you as well. But you know, if you can leave some comments, we'd love to interact with you. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you. What we wanted to do, and I'm not sure, you're probably hearing some wind, I apologize, it's a little breezy, but it makes it nice out here. Get that out of your face. So just want to thank you for joining us today, and whoo, it's breezy. I think I need to turn this way so you can hear me.